guys, hope you all are good. Welcome to another interesting video on our behavior channel. In this today's video, we are going to explore the areas of digital twin, which are very important discussion points in today's decade. So we need to understand what is digital twin, what are the applications of the digital twin, and how simulation can be converted into a digital twin. So we all know that there are a lot many industrial complex problems which we deal in day-to-day lives, and we as engineers are continuously working on to find out the solution in order to cater these problems which arise in industry. So let us talk about digital twin. Digital twin is nothing but an virtual replica of the existing actual line which is analyzed and visualized on a digital platform. So what we have is we have an actual line which is there on the plant, on shop floor. What we are going to do is we are going to create that exact line in our simulation model, okay, which will be the exact replica of the actual line, and then we will connect this virtual line with the actual line by having some set of connection of data via server. So imagine like you are having a whole plant view on your computer screen from where you could see that actual line running, and that is basically getting directly reflected on your computer screen. Exactly how it is working online, it is going to be seen on your computer screen because it is data driven. The actual data has been pulled from server and pushed into the emulation software or a simulation model so that you can easily see that exact changes happening on your computer screen fetched from the actual line. So you could just imagine how revolutionary this technology is. You are able to watch your actual line, and the next revolutionary steps is you can even control your actual line with this virtual model. But most of the areas do not try this, most of the companies do not try this because of the data breach, data security issues. But yes, we can visualize our actual line just by reading the data from the line and watching it. So there are multiple advantages of digital twin. So we are going to discuss advantages and applications of digital twin in terms of emulation using our simulation software. So let's begin. So we'll just talk first about what are the advantages of having a digital twin emulation model. So the advantages of having a digital twin emulation model is you save a lot of cost and a lot of time by using this technology. So let us discuss one of the issue. So let's say we need to have one line to be commissioned. So we need to have one line which is a whole new line we are going to add in our existing process, but it needs to have a PLC programming, it needs to have machines being built up and all their logics being built up. And now what we need to do is we need to validate the PLC logic, PLC program, and also the process which is planned as per our logic. So what happens in reality is we have our all PLC program tested from the vendor, we have all our machines being tested from the vendor, we bring them on a line, then we connect it to the actual line, which is commissioning is done, and then we run a line and we identify the issues in a PLC sequenced program. Like for example, the PLC logic is just validated for the set of one machine which is there. So we have say multiple 6 to 10 machines with different PLC companies. So how are you going to validate these all machines in a single go? You need to bring them all on an actual line. You need to run that actual line, and then only you will be able to see what are the changes. Now what happens in this case is when you find the issues in the PLC logic or a complete sequenced logic, then you again need to go back to the vendor, change the code, change the logic. There is no synchronization happening between subsequent stations, and there are a lot of data errors, data changes, the tags are not binded properly, we do not have the data coming properly, the part count is not getting populated in a server properly. So these are all the issues we come to know when we run it on an actual line, that is testing of the PLC or a line is done on actual commissioning. So what we can do is, with the help of this emulation, is we can do this far before, because we will be creating that line on our simulation model virtually. We'll connect it to our PLC, then we will start checking the data coming in, coming out from the server, and we will check whether all the tags are binded properly, whether the process is synchronized, whether the logic is working as per our requirement in a virtual environment. So by this way we save a lot of cost, lot of time. It is very lesser in time and lesser in cost as compared to when you do testing on an actual live line. So this is one of the example which we discussed in detail related to digital twin application. It is not only related to this, we'll now discuss what are the different applications we have. So with the help of the digital twin emulation, what we can do is we can validate the PLC logic which is created, whether it is working actually the same. We can also create a PLC logic in a process flow, and we can explain that or show it to a PLC engineer, which can then create a PLC ladder logic in its own software by watching the process actual on a virtual platform. Then the emulation or a digital twin can be used to validate the database softwares or MES softwares virtually, where our emulation model will be connected to that software, and then we can do performance analysis, real-time actualization, visualization. We can also work on training our operators with the help of this virtual model which we have created. Also, we can share this with our global clients to visualize our process, visualize our plant, so that we can have cross-functional team engagement done very seamlessly. We can also fetch number of datas, dashboards. Data analysis can be done from that virtual model which is running on the real-time basis by pulling the data from the actual model. We can also use it as a control room model. We can use the same model to run as a simulation and do future forecasting or current forecasting. We can run different scenarios, what if scenarios, so that we can use the same model, which is a digital twin model, for the purpose of various global analysis. So it is just a start for the digital twin and emulation. In future we are going to have a number of applications for this, and it is supposed to be a must for industries to analyze their process, validate their process first in advance before getting commissioned, by saving a lot of cost, by saving a lot of time. And the same model they can use it as a simulation in order to do forecast analysis, scheduling, optimization, warehouse and inventory planning, and there is a lot of stuff they can do with this. So we have 2-in-1 application of the digital twin emulation in the industrial optimization and operation management. If you would have liked this video, please give us a thumbs up. It really motivates us to bring new videos. If you haven't shared this video with your colleagues and friends, please do share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching this video till end. If you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe to our channel. We bring such interesting and valuable things, videos on our YouTube channel. Do not forget to visit our website beourchannel.com. We have a lot of exciting stuffs and educational stuffs on that. So we'll meet in another grand interesting video. Till then, take care, stay simulating.